Good afternoon and welcome to NorCal Sports TV. I'm your host, Sonny Oaks, for the second matchup of the day at the San Jose City College tip-off tournament. This second matchup will see the Merced College Blue Devils go against the San Mateo Bulldogs. For all of you who witnessed the San Mateo Bulldogs yesterday, they had an intense matchup against the Feather River Golden Eagles, and they came out victorious. Today they'll be facing a Merced team the Blue Devils, who played a double overtime game and came out victorious. Their leading scorer was Tyrion Payne with 18 points. I'm sorry, it was Mike Teal. He had 25. The second leading scorer was Tyrion Payne with 18, who ended up with 8 or 11 for free throws. For the San Mateo Bulldogs, they had a number of scorers. The leading was Tim Natane, who had 21 points. Their second leading scorer came in with 11 points, and that was Alex Martin, and Antonio Beta followed right behind with 10 points. We're just before tip-off here. And so we'll go over the two teams' starting lineups. For the San Mateo Bulldogs, at number 2, the sophomore guard, Antonio Abeda. We have another sophomore guard, number 4, Justin Milch. There's a sophomore guard, 5, Shakur Blaylock. Another sophomore guard, 11, J.D. Carson. The freshman guard, who played menacing defense yesterday, number 12, Malik Merchant. The freshman forward, one of the top scorers for the team, Tim Natane. The sophomore guard, Savion Campbell, number 15. The sophomore guard, number 22, Sean Cotton. Freshman forward, 23, Keon Nice. Freshman guard, 24, Alex Martin. As you see, Merced wins the tip-off. Freshman forward, Jack Busenhart. Sophomore guard, 32, Davian Cox. Freshman guard, 34, Jason Montgomery. Freshman forward, 35, Deshaun Johnson. And freshman forward, 42, Tino Stamberga. Their head coach is Mike Marcial. See some ball movement here from Merced as the shot goes up by Abeda and doesn't fall. A lot of movement from both of these teams yesterday. Both really have that intense defensive pressure throughout both periods. And you see the ball go out of hand on blue, so it'll be San Mateo's ball out of bounds underneath the rim. Feather River's lineup today is sophomore guard, number 0, Jermaine Jordan Jr. Sophomore guard number 3, Justice Harvey, or Justo. Freshman guard 5, Colin Tarver, CT. Sophomore guard 11, Scary Terry, Mr. Terry Williams III himself, T3. Freshman forward number 12, Ahmad Smith Jr. Freshman forward 13, Marcus Connolly. The offense is going a little stagnant here. Not getting the shot they wanted as Teal goes up and he drains the long pointer. Long three. Continuing with the roster. Freshman forward Marquise Wagner. Freshman forward 13 Marcus Connolly. Sophomore guard Robert Lee III. R. Lee 3. Freshman forward 31 Wallace Belzer. Freshman guard Kai Hostetter, number 33. The big man, sophomore forward 35 Fabian Cox. And freshman guard 41 Lane Barnett. So the score remains tied here with just about 2 minutes played in the matchup. Mike Teal at half court trying to make something happen. The shot doesn't go, and we see a whistle as the ball goes out of bounds, and there's that defense we were mentioning earlier. Merced has a number of shooters on their team, and you expect them to play a lot of perimeter offense. You see Bob Schmidt trying to make moves as he goes between the legs. Mike Teal guarded by 2 players, and they find Schmidt in the corner who has a shot, and he drains it. He had a few quick ones yesterday in the first period. Merchant goes up. Doesn't get it to fall, but he draws the foul, and he'll be going to the line for 2. You'll see here, Smith in the corner. He did the same thing in the early game yesterday. He quieted down a little bit in the second half, but came back and finished the game strong. So 2 shots for Merchant coming up here. The freshman guard scored 12 points yesterday. Was 3 for 4 on his free throws as he knocks down the first. Doesn't get the second one to fall, and Smith comes up with the rebound. As Merced tries to push, they find another man on the wing. Smith takes another shot. This time he can't get it to fall, but his teammate, Isaiah Parker, the sophomore guard, is there to put the ball in on a putback. The Bulldogs looking to make something happen here. Malik Merchant looking for somebody interior side. He gets the pass off to Savion Campbell, who goes up on the left side and gets it in. Bob Smith taking it up now, hounded by 2 defenders. Throws it across court and out of bounds to the opposing bench. So we'll have it going back the other way. You'll see Merchant inbounding now to Abeda. It seems this team has really taken on that Bulldog personality as they play menacing defense throughout both periods. You see him now swinging it around, trying to find that interior lane. He goes up between 3 defenders to no luck, and you see Sasuke come down with the ball. Tyrion Payne driving, has to kick it back out. Bulldogs come up the board. That'd be Alex Martin with the rebound, who finds a man on the wing. Antonio Beta pulls up as soon as he gets it, just off the mark. Merced with another rebound. That's Tyrion Payne, who came in yesterday with 18 points on 8 for 11 free throws. And Beta with the quick hands knocks it out, but Merced gets it back. A little bit of an errant pass. Teal comes up with it, elevates and drains it, showing flashes at Kobe there. Merchant driving on Suzuki, who gives it up. There's a block on the play. Jason Dillard with the block there on Alex Martin. We're going to probably get another look at it as the whistle's called. Out. So here's that floater by Payne, who just got the ball, left his defenders on the ground, and then a ball just floated to the bottom of the net, pretty as it can get. Abeda inbounds. Martin jumps, can't get it. Tyrion Payne ends up coming with that, causing that, and he drives, trying to go coast to coast between two defenders. Can't get it, goes to the floor. There's a little bit of a shuffle for the loose ball, and it's going to go back the other way. Yesterday's Merced team played that double overtime, as I mentioned, 109-105. That was a thrilling game. So I imagine their guys are a bit tired today. We'll see how their legs hold up as they have another game in the tournament tomorrow. The three by Milch, and he drains it top of the key. The drive. Isaiah Parker goes up, and it's good. Another conversion. So we're seeing another close game. Both these teams play very similar styles. Looking for the man inside. That's Nico Thomas. Oh, and there's a turnover. Thomas thinking he got fouled, but Payne right there to block it up a little bit, cause a little disruption, give his man Parker time to get back, or Thomas time to get back down the court. There's Tim Natani, the freshman. Puts a little shoulder down, a little spin move. Easy bucket for the young man. Payne, all alone outside, drains the three. Bulldogs pushing it up the court now. Malik Merced, top of the key, decides to drive, goes up with the right, left, doesn't get it, but draws the foul. Is going to go back to the stripe for another couple of free throws. We're looking at it here. You see that Payne just all alone. That's the shot, that's the look everybody wants when they're playing. Can't ask for more space. And then here's the freshman forward, Tim Natane, going right up, right into his defender, showing no fear as Merchant makes the first of two. A lot of communication between these teams. Just goes to show what great coaching they have. They're always talking to each other. Merchant makes both of them. And we have a tie game. Full court press by the Bulldogs. We saw this all game yesterday, and we have a foul on 24, Alex Martin. So Bulldogs are going to get the ball back out of bounds right there. Oh, I'm sorry, the Blue Devils. You saw right there, he's hounding him up the court. The ref is explaining what's going on here. Mike Teal always looking to make something happen. Kicks it out to Payne. Can't get it to fall. Sean Cotton with the rebound. Driving. Goes up with the left. Gets it to fall. The Bulldogs take the 2-point lead. Payne directing traffic now. Mike Teal directing traffic now, apologize. Gets it across court to Tongan. Parker at the top of the key now. Passes it back to Teal, who releases, doesn't get the shot, but he draws the foul, and he's going to get 3 easy shot attempts here. You watch here, there's a lot of the same screen. Let go. You see this one is the one he misses, and he's just short on it. I'm not sure if the foul had anything to do with it. But you see Parker come around. He sets the pick up there, and then he just lets him release. So 3 attempts for Teal now as he misses the first. You're going to see a lot of these high screens at the three-point line from all of these teams in this tournament. San Jose has a tendency to dip it inside and feed the big man. That might be the biggest difference of all of these teams in this tournament. And Teal gets a one of 3. Natane under the hoop. He gets pushed in the back by Parker. Non-shooting foul. Nope, 1-1. And we have a timeout, so we'll be right back after these messages. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
All right, back to the action here on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Sonny Oaks. You're watching Merced versus the College of San Mateo Bulldogs. We have a tied game so far. Both these teams are pretty evenly matched in intensity and skill level so far. As you see, the freshman forward, Tim Natane, goes up strong again. This time he can't get it to fall, but draws a foul. It's 2 quick fouls on Merced, and this time the freshman is going to go to the line. You see it right here. He does a little dribble, spin move, and goes up. He was setting it up for it on the play before that, where he got pushed in the back and didn't even get the attempt off. This time, he's rewarded with 2 free throws. First one goes right through. So just about 13 minutes left in this game, and we have another close matchup. Natane ready for the second, and he gets them both. And you see immediately Merced trying to push. They get that inside pass and back out to Teal for the long 3. This time he airballs it. Tyrion Payne tried to save that by punching it back in bounds. Just wasn't enough. No short of hustle, though. Bulldogs take it out and don't have to deal with the four-court press from Merced. Sort of impressive that the Bulldogs are continuing with the full-court press even after that double overtime game they played yesterday. They still have another game to play. It'll be interesting to see if they get that throughout the whole tournament. It'll be a testament to their conditioning. And we have a foul on the floor. It looks like he stepped out of bounds. Let's see right here. What does the ref call? See the pass come out here to the perimeter. Oh, he moved his feet. Stand right in front of the ref, too. All right, the ball came back down the other court, and there was another out of bounds, apparently. I don't see any foul called. So Merced takes it out on front of the Bulldogs bench. And again, looking for that perimeter shot. They have 3 shooters at least in the game right now, based on what we saw last night. And Payne pulls up, doesn't get anything. Mike Teal right there to pick up the trash and get the bucket right underneath the basket. Bulldogs right back up the floor, though. Sean Cotton passes it off to the freshman forward, Natane. Savion Campbell looking for help. Justin Milch is right behind him. Pulls up, but he can't get it to fall. Rims out on him. Intense pressure now from the Bulldogs. Sasuke drives and kicks it out. They find their shooter, Tangan, who drains the shot just like they drew up in practice. Oh, and we see Payne here with the great steal, and he gets the 2 points on the other end. Heads up play, not even doing the full court press, and they've had more success with full court defense tonight than the Bulldogs. But we'll see if that continues. The Bulldogs' pressure does continue, like I said, all game. And we have a foul on the floor. Going to be reaching in by Payne. You see that kick out all the way to Tangan. This is what they set him up for last night. They kept doing the same play for him over and over. He ended up with 13 points on 2 for 3 free throws, so it worked out for him. All right, so we have an inbounds by the Bulldogs now. Merchant with the little shake and bake. Another kick out to the perimeter. The ball gets picked off inside the paint. That's Bob Schmidt with the steal. He drives coast to coast. The finger roll, can't get it to fall. Bulldogs running it back. In and out game, and there's a foul on the pass. So Keon Nye started that. He ended up back with the ball, but couldn't convert. He'll get the ball. Should have probably shot it. Would have been going for 2 now, but was looking for his man on the outside for the 3. Tim Natane between 3 defenders, and he loses it. Tyrion Payne comes up with it. Oh, a little bit loses his dribble, pulls up and just drops it in, nice and soft. Merced starting to pull away just a little bit here, about half the period over. Nice driving. Goes up with the right. Can't get it. Gonna get called with the charge. Offensive foul there. Here we go. We see him pick up his dribble, start to go in, and just bowls over the other player. He went right at 3 defenders, though. You've been seeing this over and over. And here's that sweet little floater by Payne again. He and Teal, you can tell they work on that shot a lot. They both drilled a few of those here in this tournament. All right, these players huffing and puffing already. They're playing with their foot to the pedal right now. As Teal momentarily loses it, gets the ball back. You gotta believe that's in large part due to this tenacious Bulldog defense. Oh, Takayuchi goes up for the shot, but he gets called for the double. Here you see Takayuchi gets it, had it, but he just double dribbled it right there, right before he pulled up. And we have another foul on the floor, but it's going back the other way. Takeuchi calling out the plays. Finds Teal on the wing. Back to Smith, pulls up, long 2. Nails it. So Merced up by 9 now. He's got the goods, dude. Merchant, long, can't get it to fall. Bob Smith with the rebound. Bob Smith here, Tonga on the wing with Teal. Teal finds it, drains a 3. We were talking about that 3-point shooting, folks. It's on full display here now as Merced takes a 30-19 lead. We're going to take a short break. This is NorCal Sports TV. All right, we're back. I'm Sonny Oaks. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. Exciting matchup here between the San Mateo Bulldogs and the Merced Blue Devils. What was a close game is now an 11-point lead for the Merced Blue Devils on some excellent three-point shooting as Merchant goes up with one hand off of 1 foot, and he nails it, make it a 10-point game here. Bob Smith has been shooting all night, and he gets the drive. He gets the strong pull-up to go over his defender. There's just no quit in that kid. Milch gets past one defender. Savion Campbell loses the ball, and Merced gets a turnover. Mike Teal searching for his guy. Takeuchi with the ball now. Bob Smith, you can always see when these guys want to shoot. Takeuchi with the three. Can't get it to fall, but we have a foul on the floor. Out of bounds. Out of bounds off the Blue Devils. No, foul on 25. Jack Busenhart. Tongon finds it on a perimeter. Hassled by Merchant, who has to give it up to Smith. And then illegal screen on Merced. Ball's going back the other way. So the Bulldogs catch a break there. They need to stop this flow. Got to stop the bleeding. Put a couple points here. I wonder if yesterday's marathon of a double overtime game where they ran up and down that floor for every single minute of that game is starting to show its toll. Abeda looking to make something happen, finds his guy Milch up top who pumps for the three. Pumps a two inside and can't get it to fall. Jack Busenhart with a hustle just doesn't pay off for him. So the Bulldogs continue to have struggles finding the inside of that rim. Mike Teal hassled by Antonio Abeda all the way up court. Tyrion Payne has to kick it out. Sasaki can't get it to fall. Merced right back on the floor on defense as they create havoc inside the paint, and they come up with another turnover. Mike Teal harassed by Merchant, and we're going to see a backcourt. Oh, he's going to call a carry on Sasaki or Teal. Could have been either, I guess. I feel like it was on Teal, but he was losing it. Could have been Sasaki on the. Here we go. He's coming up. Yeah, that was. I saw it a little bit earlier. Backcourt violation there. That's that tenacious defense by the Bulldogs. All right, just over 6.5 go in this game. Bulldogs find their guy inside. He goes up and he gets fouled. So they're back at the line, and they really need these two. Here you see the drive, and he had the pass. The defender just sort of turned his body sideways and put his hands out, but not even straight up. I'm not really sure what was going on there. Must have got caught off guard by the light pass. Deshaun Johnson shooting his second. And he gets it. So we have an 11-point game again. As Sasaki brings it up the court. Finds his guy Teal. Teal harassed by 2 defenders. The ball gets knocked out, but it's going to stay Merced ball. This is the same defense we saw in 2 regular halves and 2 overtimes from the Bulldogs. Going to have to inquire about their conditioning program over there at San Mateo. Payne goes up. Oh, doesn't get it. Hits the back of the rim and rolls off to the side. Gives the Bulldogs a chance here to get the score a little closer as Campbell goes up. Can't get it. Abeda with the 3. Can't get it to fall. Didn't seem to get his shoulders squared on that one. So the Bulldogs looking to get a few stops here and a couple points, and so far not having any luck. Oh, a little bit of fancy dribbling here by Payne, and he scoops it around with the windmill. Doesn't get it, but his putback is good. That's 9 points for Payne on the game. Abeda drives past his defender, goes up with a floater and gets it. That looked just like Steph Curry from this angle, folks. So those are his first 2 points of the game after scoring 10 yesterday. Payne, little razzle-dazzle. Teal with the razzle-dazzle, finds Payne on the outside. Teal shoots, doesn't get it to fall in. A pass inside to Martin, goes up. Doesn't get anywhere close to the basket. Merced now, Sasaki driving, goes up with the right off the glass, and it's good over Abeda. This lead's starting to widen now for the Blue Devils from Merced. Abeda trying to get his dignity back. Has to give it up. Martin goes up and gets fouled. So he'll be back at the line with a chance to put a couple more on the board and get this score a little bit lower. So here you see that little razzle-dazzle by Payne. Doesn't fall for him, but that putback right away, that counts. Martin shoots his first and he gets it with the chance to make it an 11-point deficit if he can nail the second one. Remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube page, NorCal Sports TV. As he makes the second one, Merced pushing. Teal right into the paint, gives it up to Dayon Bell, who goes up sort of weak, loses the ball, and the Blue Devils turn it over to the Bulldogs. Bulldogs swinging the ball around, playing a lot of that perimeter. And we're going to get a reaching foul on Teal. Here we watch the replay. The ball comes around. And as he tries to go in, it was sort of a gimme call there. I'm not really sure what the ref saw, but the ref on the other side of the court called it. Must have seen something we couldn't from here. Just looked like a little contact. So Cotton now shooting the free throw. Makes it a 9-point deficit. The Bulldogs are starting to call back. If they can get a few stops, we'll have a very close game at the half. Shot blocked by the freshman forward, Natane. Dayon Bell did not see that man coming. As Alex Martin drains a three, all of a sudden we have a 6-point game and a timeout. I'm your host, Sonny Oaks. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. We're going to take a quick break.
Go Jaguars!
Nothing better than opening day, and nothing better than opening day on a new field, in a new yard. So I'm really excited about this, not only for the school, but for the athletes as well. It's a cork infield, softer for less impact. I think it'll be player friendly, not as much impact on the body, not as much wear and tear on the body.
Yeah, well, it's an exciting thing for the school, for the neighborhood, for everybody, and it looks awesome. I'm excited to see the progress, and first game, great day for San Jose City College.
So having athletics here in addition to our quality academic programs really provides a holistic experience for our students, and that's what I love about SJCC, and I'm very thankful to our community with passing the bond so that we can really upscale our facilities for our students.
Welcome back to NCS Sports. I'm your host, Sonny Oaks. Make sure you like and subscribe our YouTube page. Find us on Twitter. You can also check me out at Big Show Sonny O, the voice of San Jose City College basketball. So we're back. It's been turned into a 6-point deficit. The Bulldogs are fighting their way back. They were down by 12 at one point. As they finally started to get a few shots to fall. It's not for lack of looks. They just couldn't buy a bucket earlier for about an 8-minute stretch. A lot of ball movement here by Merced. That's what they like to do. They find that high screen and let somebody outside take a three. As Teal just decides to pull up all iron, Abeda comes up with the rebound in between everyone, gets it off to Martin. Martin goes up and he gets the bucket. That was not an easy 2 points. Full court press, as always, by these Bulldogs. Greg Mack trying to bring it up now. Mack with the ball again. Kidding just Alex Martin with the steal, just gets right in his face, but Bob Smith hustles back and makes a defensive play on the shot. Gets a block, and they give him back the ball on the other side. He goes up with the right off the glass and hits good. That young man reminded me of some Kevin McHale yesterday. He's continuing it. Natane driving on Teal. 2 defenders on him now. Finds the interior guy. Ball gets swung around. Malik Merchant shoots. Doesn't get it. Might have been a pass. And there's the freshman forward, Tim Natane, with another bucket. Mack goes up, throws it away to Merchant, but Merchant lets it go out of bounds. So Merced will get the ball back, but 22 on the shot clock as the Bulldogs never actually maintained possession. You'll see him coming down the court. Bob Smith here just after that defensive hustle block play, comes back, gets the 2 on the other end. For a big man, that guy never stops moving. Oh, and the ball gets knocked away as Sasaki tries to go up inside of a big crowd and just gets it knocked away from behind. Merchant takes the ball away, throws it up, and just can't get it to fall. So we're going to see Milch drain a 3 with a wide look. Can't get it, but he gets the rebound one-handed, and he just seems the Blue Devils are having the Bulldogs are having that same problem with that hoop. Maybe it'll change in the second half. It's only a 4-point game, though. With 1:20 left in the half, Bob Smith trying to beat the double. Finds Sasaki off the glass, doesn't get it to fall. Stemberger comes up with the rebound. Sean Cotton takes a long 2 or a 3, can't get it, but he comes up with the steal, keeping his head on a swivel. All right, 50 seconds left in the matchup, 20 left on the shot clock as Merchant goes to the left side of the hoop. Strong, can't get it to go, but he draws the foul this time. Be his 3rd trip to the line. We'll see this right here. He's going to get the ball, and he has the same idea every time. He goes up strong here, thinks he has the matchup, but just can't get the ball to fall. Gets rewarded for the effort. 2 free throws. He's got 5 points in the game. Can't get that one to fall. And it's still a 4-point game with 45 left in the half. Teal having a little conversation with the official over here on the sideline. I think nothing animated, just looking for clarification, it seems. Sasaki comes up with the rebound on the second missed free throw by Merchant. Payne in the air, bails out with a pass to Sasaki. Smith tries to get away from his defender and is fouled. Campbell with the foul. The inbound to Payne, and they find Teal on the wing, and he steps out of bounds right here in front of us. All right, so this is right in front of us. You can see he has all the space he needs. Just thought he needed a little bit more, and basically his first step backwards, he went out of bounds. You got to keep your eyes on that line at all times. So the Bulldogs have a chance here to bring it within one, or at least two, if they can convert a field goal. 4 if they can hit a 3 and get fouled on it, draw the foul, but that might be wishful thinking for them. 9 on the shot clock. There's about a second and a half difference between the game and shot. Malik Merchant has it tipped out behind him by Teal. Sasaki finds Teal now on the wing, and we have a charging foul by Sasaki as he couldn't pull up, hit the brakes as he was after the pass to Teal, who was wide open for a 3. You see the charge coming down the floor, and Merchant, oh wow, Cotton just plants his feet and takes one for the team. He gets the last second 3, but he actually hits the rafters. Pretty impressive. All right, it's 35-39 at half. We'll be back after all these messages and halftime. I'm Sonny Oaks. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. Thank you for tuning in.
Nothing better than opening day, and nothing better than opening day on a new field, in a new yard. So I'm really excited about this, not only for the school, but for the athletes as well. It's a court infield, softer for less impact. I think it'll be a player friendly, not as much impact on the body, not as much wear and tear on the body.
Yeah, well, it's an exciting thing for the school, for the neighborhood, for everybody, and it looks awesome. I'm excited to see the progress, and first game, great day for San Jose City College.
So having athletics here, in addition to our quality academic programs, really provides a holistic experience for our students, and that's what I love about SJCC, and I'm very thankful to our community with passing the bond so that we can really upscale our facilities for our students.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path, one shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
You drove all the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%. And we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
Nothing better than opening day and nothing better than opening day on a new field, in a new yard. So I'm really excited about this, not only for the school, but for the athletes as well. It's a court infield, softer for less impact. I think it'll be player friendly, not as much impact on the body, not as much wear and tear on the body.
Yeah, well, it's an exciting thing for the school, for the neighborhood, for everybody, and it looks awesome. I'm excited to see the progress, and first game, great day for San Jose City College.
So having athletics here, in addition to our quality academic programs, really provides a holistic experience for our students. And that's what I love about SJCC, and I'm very thankful to our community with passing the bond so that we can really upscale our facilities for our students.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path, one shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Nothing better than opening day and nothing better than opening day on a new field, in a new yard. So I'm really excited about this, not only for the school, but for the athletes as well. It's a cork infield, softer for less impact. I think it'll be a player friendly, not as much impact on the body, not as much wear and tear on the body.
Yeah, well, it's an exciting thing for the school, for the neighborhood, for everybody, and it looks awesome. I'm excited to see the progress, and first game, great day for San Jose City College.
So having athletics here, in addition to our quality academic programs, really provides a holistic experience for our students, and that's what I love about SJCC, and I'm very thankful to our community with passing the bond so that we can really upscale our facilities for our students.
Hello and welcome back to Norcross Sports TV. I'm your host, Sonny Oaks. Make sure you like and subscribe our page on YouTube, NorCal Sports TV. Make sure you comment. You can follow us on Twitter as well. And you can follow me, Big Show Sonny O. We're here at the second day of the San Jose City College tip-off tournament in an exciting matchup between the Bulldogs of College of San Mateo and the Blue Devils from Merced. Each of these teams has quite the group of athletes, and it's been a closely contested matchup so far, with the Bulldogs down by 4 to start the second. The Blue Devils have been led by Tyrion Payne and Mike Teal, as Tim Natane gets the inbound pass. Merced with the back door gets met by 2 defenders, and it looks like Jason Diller got hit in the face on that, as they call the foul on Sasaki. So here you see him go up strong. I'm not sure how they called that on Sasaki, but he definitely got hit in the face. Oh, they're going to call that one on Rob Smith, one of the more eclectic and exciting players for the Blue Devils. 3-point game now as Merchant makes the first of two. Gets them both. Bulldogs open up the second half with that full court. They played that for every defensive possession yesterday and today. Paid off for them yesterday in a thrilling double overtime winner. Teal gets bailed out, throws the ball out of bounds. Took it baseline and had nowhere to go. A little frustrated with himself after that, it seems. Bulldogs now with a chance to tie it or take the lead. Abeda finds Natane, who goes up strong in the paint and drills it over Isaiah Parker. Abeda pressing on Teal, finds Parker, who shoots the three, rims out. Savion Campbell with the rebound. Natane goes up, hits the front of the rim, Parker with the rebound. Teal goes up again, can't find the inside of that rim this time. Abeda gets the ball back up quickly for the Bulldogs, but he momentarily loses it, has to pass it. Savion Campbell goes up in the paint, can't get it to convert, and we see a foul on the Blue Devils. Here you see Abeda give it up to Campbell, who goes up, and he gets called for the offensive foul charge. It looked like Nico Thomas taking out one for the team. Teal with a fancy pass, but not tight enough. Tried to find Parker on the wing, and it goes out of bounds yet again. A couple of turnovers right there in front of their own bench on the last few possessions. So we remain tied here. And the Blue Devils have got to be getting tired after that double overtime game and all this four-court press. Tomorrow's going to be interesting. See if they start off the game with it. Natane goes up from the opposite. Can't get it, and the Bulldogs throw it out of bounds themselves. Nico Thomas inbounding. Abeda almost grabbed it as he sits on Tyrion Payne all the way up to the half where he's met with Malik Merchant, who has to give it up to Sasaki. Payne finds Sasaki in the corner, takes a few dribbles and pulls up, but just can't get it to fall. You can see the frustration playing out on this young man. And we have a travel on Merchant, so ball's going to come back going the other way. So here's Tim Natane. You see him come up from the other side. They find their guy on the wing, Merchant, and you see he just grabbed the ball with two hands and tried to dribble it. Still in that full court. They find Sasaki, move it up quick, who pulls up at the free throw line, finds the back of the rim, gets his own rebound, kicks it out to Payne, pulls up, and he finds the inside finally. First score in the last, 2.5 minutes of this game. And a quick steal by Payne on Abeda. As he drives, he goes up with the right, and it gets the easy foul on Natane. So Payne going to the line. It looks like Natane might have taken a hit in the ribs there. So you see this shot by Payne earlier. He drains the three as he sets to take his two free throws. gets the first one. As we see a litany of substitutions for the Bulldogs. So Alex Martin back in, Justin Milch back in for the Bulldogs. Sean Cotton now with the ball. Deshaun Johnson in as well with Malik Merchant handling. Find Milch on the wing. Pumps can't find a guy looking for help. Merchant finds it, pulls up immediately, no dribble. Sean Cotton with the putback. We have a 3-point game. These Bulldogs are relentless in their pressure. Payne with a little behind the back, finds Thomas, who gets the ball right back to Payne. Finds Parker out top, and then Deshaun Johnson back to Payne, who pulls up. That was so smooth. He got nothing but that cotton of the net. Milch all alone. Back at you, buddy, he says. 3-point game. Sasaki dribbling up court for Merced. Cotton defending. Sasaki in the wing. Still can't find his shot. Milch comes up with the board. Milch picks up his dribble, finds Martin. Back to Milch, who drains it. That kid needs about 3 inches, and he'll pull up, it seems. Bulldogs keeping 3 defenders at half court. Payne takes the Kobe shot, and he nails it. 47-50 with 14:40 to go. We're going to take a timeout. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. I'm Sonny Oaks. We'll be right back.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Hello and welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. I'm your host, Sonny Oaks. You're watching the Merced Blue Devils take on the College of San Mateo Bulldogs. It's the second day of the San Jose City College tip-off tournament. This matchup's been a pretty closely contested one all day. Whistle on the floor. It's going back the other way. Let's see if we can see who the foul was called on. That was on Sean Cotton. And that full court defense causing problems now for Merced to inbound. Thomas trying to find someone to pass it to. Finds Teal at midcourt, who does a little spin move, but he gives the ball up. That would be Shakur Blaylock, who was held scoreless in the game yesterday, but went 1 for 2 for free throws. And the Bulldogs convert and tie the game up. Alex Martin. Alex Martin defending Nico Thomas now. Teal goes up over Blaylock and drills it. seen decent ball movement as Cotton goes up strong with the right and gets fouled. He's going to find 2 shots at the free throw line. Let's take a look at that, folks. You'll see him take a couple dribbles. He goes up with his right hand, and he's met by a few defenders. He's rewarded for the effort. Timeout by the Bulldogs, so we're going to take a break. You're watching NorCal Sports TV.
All the way up from Los Angeles.
From
We
Los
just heard
Angeles.
that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%. And we're bringing friends.
Hello and welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. I'm your host, Sonny Oaks. We're watching the Bulldogs take on the Blue Devils here the second day of the San Jose City College tip-off tournament. You see Cotton take his first of 2 free throws, and he makes it. Makes it a 3-point game. Chance to bring within 2 here. And he makes it. Thomas inbounds to Teal, who throws it up the floor. Teal goes up strong right into the chest of his defender. Can't get the ball to fall. The Bulldogs come up with the rebound. All that defensive intensity paying off for him. Look at the floater by Cotton in the lane. Right over his defender. And then we have an immediate whistle. Here we go. We see Cotton dribbling up the floor. He'll get the ball right on top of the key, and then he just goes up, 2 dribbles, right into the lane, floats it right in. So no foul on the play, just a clarification by the official. 3 defenders behind midcourt. They finally get it up. Teal looking for Tongan. You know that guy's a sharpshooter. Taylor Fuller trying to make something happen in this game. Teal shoots. Drains another 3. That'll be 25. Oh, I'm sorry. That'll be 18. 15 for Teal. Foul reaching by Payne. Payne leads all scorers with 22. Here we see the pass from Payne out to Teal. That sweet sound of nothing but net. All right, so there was a foul on Tongan. So the Blue Devils are going to get it underneath their own basket. Tim Natani backing his defender down. That's Fuller. He doesn't get it. Keon Nice comes flying in for the putback. Nico Thomas bringing the ball up court for Merced. He drives, puts his shoulder into Nice. Gets rewarded with a trip to the free throw line. We're looking at Natane here come out, misses, but you see Nice just flying in out of nowhere. And then here you see Thomas lowers his shoulder, goes up tough. The defender didn't have his feet set, so no charge on that one. Thomas can't convert the first of 2. Bulldogs maintain a 1-point lead. If he can make this next one, it'll be tied again. Alex Martin seems to have been called on that last foul there, not Natane. Natane with the rebound, though. Bulldogs still with the 1-point lead. Cotton goes baseline, has to kick it out to Shakur Blaylock, who finds Milch at the top of the key. Can't find the touch as the Merced Blue Devils fly back up the court. Teal from deep, drains it. He's hitting it from all over the floor. That'll make it 18 on the game for him. Natane goes up with the left, gets it to go. The Bulldogs showing incredible conditioning as they maintain their defensive pressure, and that full court press causes another turnover. Alex Martin with the tip, and then it gets the bucket off that stringent, tight defense that they've been playing. Tyrion Payne goes all the way up, can't get it to fall. Natani underneath grabs the rebound, but Payne in there, and he knocks it out. So no foul, but it'll be out of bounds. You see Nathan go up again. That guy lives in the paint. All right, the Bulldogs facing no pressure as they bring it up court. Merced. Oh, wow, Tim Natane again. Baseline jumper. Smooth as it gets. That guy's going to be really good soon. He's only a freshman. Mateo with a long back pass as Thomas again drops his shoulder. This time he will get called for the charge. Basically the same play we saw earlier. Defender had his feet set this time. You see he kind of bails him out by that pass. Oh, did have still moving his feet. I'm not sure. I guess they're just going one-on-one on that. Either way, San Mateo gets the ball. Just over a half of basketball. 10 minutes left in this half. As the Bulldogs throw it out of bounds, Merced's going to take over and face immediately pressure. So Payne drives right up in there. Didn't have a shot. Found a teammate, though. As Mike Teal attempts another shot. Can't get it. Bob Smith back in the game now. And looks like he got checked. He's going to have to take the ball out. Here we go. We get a look at it. He gets the ball. He makes a little move. Goes in. Yeah, and then Natane got him right there with his hips. That's only 2 fouls on the freshman forward. Parker almost takes the shot, sets the screen. Payne is just hounded by 2 players. Parker gets the ball back, goes up with a left, gets the shot. Little scoop, it's back to a 2-point contest. Obeda calling out plays. Trying to direct traffic now. Pulls up his dribble, finds the freshman forward, who brings it in. Just a couple of spin moves. It gets met at the rim by Payne. Looks like he had a clean block, but they're going to call the foul. Tim Natane going to the line for 2 more. Here you see him working on Smith. Right outside, it brings it in, does a little double move, double pump. Comes up underneath him. And then here you're going to see that shot by Parker, that left-handed, where he just goes by his defender and keeps it away from him. Textbook. So Natane nails his first one. It's a 3-point game now with 9:47 left in the half and in the game. All right, 4-point game as we continue. Full court press, as always. Parker looking to make something happen, has to give it up to Payne, who shakes his defender, Obeda, and drills a shot. Pretty spectacular there. Shakur Blaylock looking to make something happen, and he We have a whistle on the floor. It looked like a turnover for Merced, but they're going to blow a whistle on them. Here's that dribble and crossover. Amazing by Payne. And now here we're going to see that foul. Blaylock tries to give a little shake and bake. The defender falls back. Bulldogs are going to retain possession here. I guess they'll call that a kickball. Martin working on Smith. Over 2 defenders. Can't get it. Ball tipped. Merchant stepped out of bounds and was the first player to touch it. So it's going to be Merced ball. Good hustle, though. Great effort. We have a 1-point game here. You're going to see this thing coming all the sideline. There was a little scrum for it. And unfortunately, he stepped out of bounds and didn't realize it and was the first one to touch the ball. So the Blue Devils looking to take back the lead here with 9:08 left on the clock. You see Teal working on his defender and has to give it up to Parker. I'm sorry, that was Payne. That's Teal with the ball now, who pulls up yet again. Nothing but net for the young man. He's on fire. That's 21 for him in the game. Blue Devils already with the ball back. Martin takes a long 3, nails it, and takes back the lead. The Bulldogs off that 3-pointer by Alex Martin. They take back the lead. What a back and forth contest we have going here today, folks. Let's watch that shot by Teal again. Just no fear right in front of a Beta. Knows he's got the matchup he wants. Knows that defender can't get in his face quick enough. Squares his shoulders and lets it go. Now we're going to see it come back the other way. Alex Martin on a simple 2 passes up the floor. Not the best defense by Merced to give up the lead that quickly.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
And we're back. This is Sonny Oaks. You're watching NorCal Sports TV Network. Make sure you go to our YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, share it with your friends. Let Grandma and Grandpa know. I'm your host, Sonny Oaks, former host of The Big Show with myself and Jules, the athletic director here at San Jose City College. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Make sure we're in your lives. You won't miss any of this amazing JUCO action here on NorCal Sports TV. All right, Merced with the ball now. Down by 1. Smith driving on a Beta. It's got the matchup. And we have a whistle on the floor. Foul on Teal. Illegal screen, perhaps. As Parker sits. No, it was on Merced. But it was on the Bulldogs as Merced maintains possession. You see Smith with a little behind the back dribble there. Sasaki loses it in the paint. The Bulldogs come up with it. Martin finds his man Blaylock on the wing. Natani's a score first kind of guy. Pushes off with his left, goes up. Can't get the roll. Payne with the save. Teal gets it up to Smith. Easy bucket. Fast break points are going to be the difference in this one, folks, because they're about equal on that perimeter. Martin working on Teal. Taylor Fuller came over to help with his hands up, and he gets called for the foul. On the replay, we'll see if he had his feet set. So here you see Martin working on it. No, he was in the air when he came over. No question about that call. We do love his shoes, though. So here we see another angle of it. Mateo converts. That's 19 on the game for Martin, who's having himself a day. Martin scored 11 yesterday. Little scrum under the basket. Merced's going to get possession. All right, we're back at a tie game, folks, and it gets knocked out of bounds. Mike Teal, a little help from the announcers here as Teal gets the ball back. So only lost 1 second on the shot clock there. That full court press, that defense by the Bulldogs works again as they get the steal right under the basket. Alex Martin yet again. No, sorry, that was Shakur Blaylock with the steal in the putback. Another tip. Shakur Blaylock with the ball now. Driving on Smith. Goes up, has to kick it back out. Martin with the drains the three. The Bulldogs defense is being the difference maker now. That full court press has got them a 4-point lead here as Nico Thomas stops the bleeding. What an amazing sequence of events here for San Mateo. That full court press after so many minutes of basketball over the last day and a half. And we have a timeout, so we're going to go to commercial. This is welcome back to NorCal Sports TV Network. I'm your host, Sonny Oaks. What an exciting game we had here. These last few minutes, that full court press, that defense by San Mateo, just bulldogging it. We said this yesterday, we'll say it again today. They really have seemed to have taken on that persona of the Bulldogs. That full court press is impressive. They just came up with a couple of turnovers. They've extended their lead. Nico Thomas got a bucket there, so it wasn't a big run, but the Bulldogs aren't stopping. Alex Martin, 22 on the game, goes up, can't get it. Tyrion Payne comes with the rebound, looking to get his team right back on path here. Nico Thomas goes up with the right, too strong. Merchant with the rebound. Team flying up like an attack formation here. Martin guarded by Teal, finds Shakur Blaylock, who goes up, finds the big man, Tino Stenberger, who can't get it to go. Payne with another rebound, finds Sasaki for the outlet. With the right hand, he gets fouled. He goes up. It looked like he threw it behind the backboard, bailed out by the defense. And he knows it. So here you see him coming down with no intention to pass. Goes up on the big man, Stenberger. Nowhere close. But again, bailed out by the poor offense, bailed out by poor, even worse defense on that play. Sasaki, who had 12 in the game last night. Only with 3 so far in the game tonight. We know he's disappointed in himself. We know he's a better shooter than that. I'm sure he'll get it together. This team's going to need him in these last 6.5 minutes. There he goes. Back on track. Sometimes all you got to do is make 2 of those free throws. So we have a 1-point game. Another exciting matchup here at the San Jose City College tip-off. Martin running down the baseline, looking to make something happen. As Milch backs down Sasaki, gets him all the way to the rim and gets the hard 2. As Teal flies up court, trying to beat that full court press, finds Thomas in the corner, who nails the 3. we have a tie game again. The Bulldogs able to bring the ball up court with no problem at all. It's at the perimeter they start to get met. Abeda pulls up way short. Sasaki ends up with the rebound. They find Payne in the corner. Way too strong. It's a 4-on-1, 4-on-5. Martin goes up a little too strong. And there's a foul. That's going to be on Deshaun Johnson, I believe, as Teal hit the deck. Yeah, we'll take another look at this. Martin goes up a little too strong and over the back there, and he gets just a little out-muscled there, being out of position. So that's over the limit. San Mateo has 18 fouls. Merced at 6. So we're going to see some shots here. Shakur Blaylock at the scorer's table. Teal makes the first of his 1-on-1, which gives Merced a 1-point lead with just over 5 left to play in this game. Remember, this is only the second of 3 matchups today, so stay tuned to NorCal Sports TV, and you're going to see this San Jose City College play the Golden Eagles of Feather River after this. All right, so 2-point lead for Merced. Blaylock looking for somebody to get to. Natane wants to score. Has to pass it. Tipped by Parker. Martin ends up with it, though. It's Abeda now, guarded by Payne, who goes up. Air ball. 24 shot clock violation. So they might not play the full court press, but their half court defense is impressive enough. Parker was going to inbound the ball, showing great intensity on that. Four defenders on this side of the half court. And they find Sasaki all alone, but he can't get the pass cleanly. They're going to have to reset their offense. Sasaki loses it, dribbles it out of bounds. Those are tough moments. You really got to keep your head in the game after a costly mistake like that. Sasaki, though, with good defense. Martin pulls it out, shows it back, goes up, and he gets a foul. He's going to the line for 2. So Martin with 22 on the game, with a chance to make it 24 if he can hit both of these. You'll see him get the ball on the perimeter and go baseline. Shows it right, pulls it left, and then goes up. This young man is having a game. Make it 23 on the game. So he's more than doubled his points from last night. He's got to be real proud of himself for the effort and all the hustle that's paying off for him right now. And he gets them both. So we're back at a tie game. There's been so many lead changes already in this game. And another errant pass leads to almost a turnover as Shakur Blaylock hustles to knock that pass out of bounds. They were sitting on Tonga. Tonga was just sitting in the corner, ready to drain one to make it 80. Sasaki takes a seat. Smith, Teal, Parker, and Tongan on the floor as Teal drains that one. That was a 3. Blaylock in the paint, finds Martin cutting baseline, dunks it, but we had a whistle before the shot. It's going to go the other way. We're looking at it right here. Here's the pass from Blaylock, and I'm not sure what he called. Must have been a travel there. I didn't see it. Teal to Smith, Smith to Teal. You see the cutting Tongan. They're going to try to find him in the corner. Nowhere close to being a good pass. As you see that ball go sailing out behind the basket somewhere. They'd love to have that. They'd love to have that possession back. So here we see Teal directing, trying to find Tongan. Just threw too much on it. Wasn't tight. These passes got to be crisp here. This is the fourth. This is the last 4 minutes of the game. So Bulldogs get it back down 3. Sean Cotton, guarded by Teal, finds Martin in the paint, who goes up, can't get it to fall. Teal goes down looking for a charge, doesn't get that called. Parker driving, goes up with the left and gets the bucket, extends the lead to 5. Blue Devils back with the ball. Martin looking for some help, shakes his defender, goes baseline, takes it up, and we're going to have a timeout here. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. I'm Sonny Oaks.
All the way up from Los Angeles.
From
we
Los
just
Angeles.
heard that. What made you put Miles Little into the camp?
Well, you know, we were looking for an overnight camp that would really help develop his sort of independence. And this looked like a beautiful setting for the kids, and also really foster his independence, meet new people. And I want to say one of the best things about this camp, this particular camp, is the ability to see the games live streamed on YouTube. It allows you to not be at camp, but also still participate in that particular part of camp. And so I thought that was really amazing. The announcers were great. The angles, the instant replay, it really made the kids feel special.
Would you bring Miles Little back up to camp?
For sure, 100%, and we're bringing friends. I think one of the wonderful things that I saw when I came to pick him up is how collegial, supportive the older boys are with the younger boys. And I think that is really heartening for me, because that's how I want my boy to be when he grows up. And so I think that he has some really great examples of really kind people on and off the court here.
Hello and welcome back. This is NorCal Sports TV. I'm your host, Sonny Oaks. We've seen an explosive offense here from players on both sides. Mike Teal, who has the ball now, has 26. Alex Martin on the other side has 26. Tyrion Payne for Merced has 25. Here's Thomas. Drives, goes up, can't get it. Battles for the rebound. And Merced loses it. So it's going to be the Bulldogs' ball with the fresh shotty. Three minutes left in this game. It's a 3-point difference. We've seen the lead change, I feel like 20 times, but that could be hyperbole. Or it could be a low number. Obeda trying to do something against Teal here as Payne guards Milch. Tim Natane finds Blaylock cutting and is rewarded. It's another game. It's another 1-point score now. And Payne won't have it. Goes up strong, gets his own rebound. And they're going to call it over the back on the Bulldogs, who don't think that was fair. They thought they had a clean rebound. Let's see. Oh, this is the play previously where you saw Shakur cutting. And he gathers it just in time to get the shot off cleanly. And then here we're going to see that attempt by Payne where he goes up, can't get it, battles for the rebound with Smith, and they're going to call the foul on the rebound. So he's going to go to the line for 2, as that's the 9th team foul on the San Mateo Bulldogs. 1-point game with 2:31 left. This is San Jose City College tip-off, game 2 on day 2. Don't forget to tune in after this game to watch the City Jags take on the Golden Eagles of Feather River. And make sure you tune in tomorrow. We're going to have an early start. 11 a.m. is the first game, so make sure to set your alarms and get into bed early, folks. Tomorrow's going to be an exciting day. He converts both of his shots, and the Bulldogs looking to even this game up here. Merchant cuts baseline. Natane can't find him, though. Abeda pulls up from 3. Martin with a tough rebound goes right back up and converts. We have a tie game yet again. You can see that Merced, in their trying to counter that full court press by San Mateo, is just making these quick passes to get the ball up, trying to just, and then Teal goes up again, the young man. Have a game. 28 for this extraordinary guard. And a turnover now. He gets the steal. He's trying to go all the way. Slams it. Rocks the rim. Exclamation point. 30 on the game for this guy. He's not letting it happen. Now he's doing all the defense on Milch. Looking for another steal. Milch breaks him and on a great offensive move. Gets the bucket, brings it back to 2. Let's take a look at that last play if we can by Teal. You see the steal right there and just puts the burners on and then throws it down. Exciting basketball. We're on a short timeout. We'll be right back. This is NorCal Sports TV.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Hello and welcome back to NorCal Sports TV Network, the voice of San Jose City College Jaguars basketball. Sunny Oaks here. We have an exciting matchup. There's only a minute 20 left in this game. As Payne brings it down the floor, he's fouled. He's going to go take 1-and-1.
No, just stream on YouTube, just like you normally would. I send them the
So Martin, who's got 28 points in the game, gets called for the foul. That's his third.
Yep, no doubt, man.
And it's going to be 2 shots as San Mateo has 10 team fouls at this point. Both teams are in the bonus. It's been a back and forth battle. You got to give it up to the conditioning coaches over at San Mateo. This team played a double overtime yesterday and played full court press that entire time, and they've done it today as well. Can't convert on the second. It's a 3-point game. San Mateo with just over a minute to play. Finds their guy, Martin. Milt shows that he's shooting the 3, but has to give it up. Great defense being played by Merced now. That help coming over from Sasaki, but they find Merchant cutting. Thomas with the huge rebound, throws it up to Teal, but it gets picked off by Milch, who finds Natane. The clock is ticking, 25 on the shot clock, 6:45 on the game clock, and the Bulldogs throw it out of bounds with 44.5 left in the game. There's about a 14-second difference in the shot and game clock. Merced's going to have a chance to extend this lead here and take a little time off the clock. You see that ball just sail right out of bounds in the disappointment. We have another timeout here. We'll take a short break. This is the College of San Mateo versus Merced, NorCal Sports TV.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine. Ortho care for life.
Hello and welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. I'm Sonny Oaks. You're watching the final 44 seconds of an intense matchup between the Blue Devils from Merced and the Bulldogs from the College of San Mateo. These two teams have gone back and forth all night. Nobody able really to pull away. It's going to come down to these last couple possessions here. The Bulldogs had a great opportunity to tie it or get closer, and they ended up throwing it out of bounds. So Merced here going to try and take advantage and extend their lead. There's a 14-second difference between the shot and game clock. That full court press in full effect by the Bulldogs as Tyrion Payne brings it up the court for Merced. Clock ticking down, 18 on the shot, 30 on the game. Their leading scorer in the game, Mike Teal, who has 30, pulls up from the right side of the key, can't get it to fall. Bulldogs now in crisis mode. Martin can't get it to fall. Bulldogs one more chance. Blaylock gets it at the buzzer! We're going to overtime again, folks. This will be the second day in a row the Merced Bulldogs go to overtime. Yesterday it was double overtime. Today we'll see. What a shot. What a shot by Shakur Blaylock, number 5, the sophomore guard. Had no points in the game yesterday. Shot 2 free throws, and here you see they're doing everything they can. That was the ball that they threw it out of bounds on that they thought they might have lost it. But here we go. You see, this is after the miss by Martin. The swing out, and he just nails it. It just bounces in and out and then comes right back in for him. What a shot. You see that pass by Campbell. Last minute heroics here. Last minute heroics by Shakur Blaylock, who needed those 3 to keep his team in it. What an amazing turn of events here in those last few seconds. I'm sure Merced thought they had another win in the bag. So Merced was the double overtime yesterday. I apologize. So this will be the San Mateo Bulldogs' first overtime. Merced Blue Devils are playing their second overtime game of this tournament. So both teams figuring out what their game plan is going to be here in this overtime. I expect it to be a lot of the same. A lot of defensive pressure from the Bulldogs. And you're going to see some ball movement around the perimeter from Merced. They're going to try to find one of their 2 leading scorers, either Mike Teal or Tyrion Payne. We know that kid Bob Smith can take it too. As for the Bulldogs, I imagine they're going to be looking to Alex Martin or Tim Natane. But Shakur Blaylock with that amazing buzzer-beating 3 to tie the game and send it into overtime on the second of 3 exciting JUCO matchups on NorCal Sports TV. It's the San Jose City College tip-off. This is our second overtime game of the tournament. Thomas wins the tip-off. Sasaki trying to shake off his early shooting problems. Quick whistle. Must have been illegal defense or something. I don't see any numbers being called by the officials. Out of bounds. Teal finds Payne, who drives baseline and gets the hard 2 right in the face of his defender, but the Bulldogs flying right back down the court. Buzenhardt, guarded by Tangan. Alex Martin, now the leading scorer for the Bulldogs, looking to do something. Puts an elbow in the defender's face. Tyrion Payne takes the charge for his team there. Those were right in front of us, folks. You see him coming strong around the other side. He's got 28 on the game, was looking for 30. Didn't see the defender's face where his elbow was about to be, and he gets called for the foul. We'll see it again from the other angle, and you'll see just what I saw right there. Tyrion Payne laying it all out for his team. 4:20 left in the game, 88-90. Merced with the lead and the possession. A little fumble on the handoff there between Teal and the shot goes up by Tonga, but it's short. Sean Cotton working on Sasaki, has to give it up. Campbell. Blaylock, who had the game tying three, passes it, and there's a travel as Busenhart can't keep his footing. Might be a little wet spot on the floor. Ref telling him to wipe it up himself. You see right there, his leg just slides right out from under him. Lucky there was no injury. Coach out here making sure he's not going to let his players go down like that. The head coach for the Merced Blood Devils is Alan Huddleston II. Not that was him. All right, Teal bringing it up court, only guarded by Blaylock. What a steal by Campbell. Running to the sideline, he stays in bounds somehow. Finds his guy, Blaylock, for the long three. Can't get it to fall. And we have a foul on 22 of the Bulldogs. Ball's going to go the other way. That's going to be shots. Here you see that shot by Blaylock just bounce right out. It looked like they had a second opportunity, but there was a foul away from the ball. Oh, no, it was right on the ball. That wasn't Natane. They're going to call him for that. So we're going to go to a quick break. This is NorCal Sports TV. I'm Sonny Oaks. Hello, welcome back. I'm Sonny Oaks. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. We're here in the overtime between the Blue Devils of Merced and the Bulldogs from College of San Mateo. It's been a heavyweight fight so far with these teams trading punches. 3:27 left in the game, and nothing has changed. It's still a heavyweight fight. Still punches being thrown by both sides. Figuratively, of course. You see Merchant trying to go up. Great defense there. Teal comes up with it, and the ball's going to go back the other way. Looking to extend their lead now. Teal leads all scorers with 30, but he's followed very closely behind with 29 by Tyrion Payne. That's Payne going up, throws it up with the right, tries to get it off the glass, can't get it. Campbell comes up with the rebound for the Bulldogs. Out of bounds. Merced thought they had caused a turnover underneath their own basket, but it's gonna stay Bulldogs ball. Here you see the little scrum. Fuller just can't get control of it there. The 3 leading scorers for the game are all on the floor. 1 for the Bulldogs, 2 for the Blue Devils. As Martin, the leading scorer for the Bulldogs, goes in and gets called for a charge. Just can't seem to find that next bucket. You'll see him coming in strong here. It's worked for him most of the game. Like I said, he's got 28. Sasaki there and Teal again. Yes, Teal just planting his feet, doing everything for this team. That's maybe the 2nd or 3rd charge he's taken tonight, and he's got 30 on the game. And only 1 foul. He's got 5 charges. Thomas driving, showing some moves for the big man, but he loses the ball. Feels like he got fouled. He's still all the way under his basket. Merced gets. Here you see Merchant driving, and Thomas still staying back on the play, and then Teal reaches in, clear as day. Feels like he got ball, but ref saw it differently. So Merchant to shoot now. A chance to tie it with his next free throw after he sinks the first. Bob Smith back in. Fuller back in. Thomas out. So you see Sasaki, Smith, Payne, and Teal for Merced. Cotton, Campbell, Natane, Blaylock, and Martin. Merchant in for the Bulldogs. You can hear Omaha on the sideline. I imagine they're going to throw a touchdown pass. Game tied with 2:02 left. Teal going for his 32nd point. Can't get it. Oh, that was Payne. Teal passes it back to Payne. Payne shoots the 3. Gets it. He's the leading scorer now with 32 on the night. 3-point lead for the Blue Devils. Natane gets it almost picked from behind by Teal. Payne does come up with it. Players sliding all over the floor. Payne kicks it into Smith, who dribbles out. Guarded by Merchant. 1:23 left on the clock, 15 on the shot clock. Back to Smith, shows the 3, goes to the sides. Doesn't get it to fall. There's still hope in San Mateo. Cotton bringing the ball up. Blaylock, who hit that buzzer beater to bring the game to overtime with the ball now. To Merchant, who drains the 3. We have a tie game yet again with under a minute to go. I hope you like overtime, folks. This is what it's all about. Payne dribbling on Cotton. Teal guarded by 2 defenders. Goes right, goes up. Can't get it. Can't get his own rebound. Merchant comes up with it. There's about a 5-second difference in the shot clock and the game clock. 22 left and 25. Merchant holding the ball at half court now. Guarded by Teal. Merchant pulls up, can't get it to go. They're going to call it Merced ball. The Bulldogs not happy at all with that call. In complete disagreement. Here we're going to see the shot by Merchant, and here we'll see. Oh, that's so close. We're going to need microscopes to see who that went off of. Ref called it one way, so it's going to be Merced ball. Tie game. 3 seconds to go. I see 5-6 on the score table with 3 seconds here. We're going to see what it is, but there's not much time. A little discussion by the referees here. Let's take another look. You see the shot. We're going to watch this in slow motion. You see 2 players, Payne and Cotton, go up for it. You see both their hands are on the ball. And you see the last hand looks like it actually might have been Payne's. So I can see why Campbell was a little upset with that. They might have got jobbed on that one. But that happens. It's real time. We didn't see it without this slow motion. So you see him coming up. That last hand right there, it looks like his finger's touching it right there. Oh, whose hand is that? Yeah, that looks like it was Payne's. If you see the left arm of Cotton was behind him as he comes down. And Payne's were going forward. Either way, it's going to be Merced basketball. With 5.6 on the official. We have a couple of 30-point scorers in this game. Pretty impressive. All right, Thomas inbounds over to Sasaki, who lets it go through his hands. Cotton comes up with it, drives, goes up, can't get it to fall. Merchant with the last second gasp three-pointer, doesn't get it to fall, and that's the game, folks. Oh no, it's our second double overtime. Nobody took the lead. We're going to another double overtime. What are we doing here? I thought somebody had the lead. I'm so confused by all this action. You'll have to forgive me, folks. I can't believe that last pass. Let's look at that inbound pass to Sasaki. It goes right through his hands. He was just looking right away. Oh, you just have to take it. You just have to take my word for it. It was a J.R. Smith moment, you know. I don't know what to tell you, folks. He looked away just for 1 second, right when the ball was thrown to him, and it just went right into the Bulldogs player's hands, right into Sean Cotton's hands, and he drove, but he couldn't get a shot, couldn't get the bucket to fall, and the ball gets tipped out. Malik Merchant ends up with it, throws a last gasp attempt up, couldn't get it. So here we are with our second double overtime game of the tournament. I can't tell you that this is about as exciting as it gets. These teams are going to remember this tournament, not just for this season. Our high scorer for the game is Mike Teal, who's 32. His teammate Tyrion Prince has 30. On the other side, 28 points for Alex Martin. You saw struggling this last overtime to get to 30. All right, starting out this double overtime for Merced is Tyrion Prince, Nico Thomas, Isaiah Parker, and Katsuya Sasaki. Bulldogs get it and get an easy, quick bucket. That was Savion Campbell, who's in with Shakur Blaylock, Justin Milch, Malik Merchant, and Jack Busenhart as there's a turnover, and it's going to come back the Bulldogs' way. You see Milch setting up here in the corner. I'm sorry. Yes, that's Milch setting up here in the corner. He loves that spot. You can expect him to try to get a high screen and attempt a three here. A lot of ball movement. Merchant has to go across court, doesn't get it, gets picked up by Campbell though. I don't know if that pass was intended for him, but he saved it and he gets the two. It's a 4-point lead for the Bulldogs now with 4:15 left. Prince goes up, left, a little weak, doesn't get anywhere near it, but Teal ends up with it, shoots the three, hits the back of the rim. Milch comes up with it for the Bulldogs. 4 minutes to go in the second overtime. Sasaki almost got his hands on that ball. Blaylock goes up. Prince gets hit on the rebound. They're going to call a foul on it. We'll take a look at this. You see the outlet, the shot comes up, and you see Prince go right up, and he must have got hit right before the first swipe. As he was going up, he got clipped across the face, nothing too serious. We have a few players checking in here. We'll take another look at it. Oh, no, it looked like maybe it was on this 25 on Busenhart, if it was anything. So he's going to get his shots. I see Tongan at the scorer's table and Fuller for Merced, and Tim Natane, the freshman forward, at the scorer's table for San Mateo. Oh, Parker comes out. Payne, Teal, Fuller, Tongan, and Sasakian. Natane, Milch, Blaylock, Campbell for the Bulldogs, and Merchant. 3:27 left on the game clock. Blaylock goes up, gets hit by Sasake, stops the shot, but it goes out of bounds. Abeda inbounds from Natane, who's at the baseline with Fuller guarding, puts his shoulder in, goes up with the left, can't get it. Tongan comes up with the rebound. It's a 4-point difference in score with 3:10 left in the game. Payne pulls up from that Kobe shot. He hit down to those earlier from both sides. Drills that one. He has 34 in the game now. Two-point game. Keon Nice checked in for the Bulldogs, along with Natane, Abeda, Merchant, and Blaylock. Has to pass it. Natane has to pass it across the baseline. It's picked up by Tongan, by Mateo Tongan for Merced. And they have a chance to tie or take the lead. Oh, Prince goes up and is fouled. Oh, it's going to be on the floor. Doesn't matter. They're all in the penalties, so that foul was on Shakur Blaylock. That's his second foul. So we're seeing shots again. Chance to tie if he can convert them both. 34 on the game, chance to make it 36 with both of these. And he gets the first of two. At this point, you got to wonder if the kid's thinking about 40 or if his coach is. I know they want the win here, but he might need those 40 to get out of here with the win. The second one is good. 4 shy. With a tie game, 2:23 left in this double overtime. Merchant looking for a teammate to get it to. Sean Cotton, who showed some amazing athleticism in today's game, finds a beta. Merchant, desperation three. Payne comes down with the board. 1:48 left in the game. And we're going to get a timeout. I'm Sonny Oaks. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path. One shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
welcome back. I'm Sonny Oaks. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. We have a tie game in this double overtime thriller between San Mateo and Merced. See Tongan driving here. Sasaki with the ball, who has had an off night shooting. Teal finds his partner in crime, Payne across court. Those two are both over 30 points for the game. Malik Merchant drives hard. No foul. That's going to be a turnover. Prince standing strong. Payne standing strong right there. You'll see Merchant coming, driving on him. Payne kept his feet moving and kept him sideways. So we stay tied with a minute left. 19 on the shot clock. Payne finds Teal, who cuts to the baseline for a bucket. 99-97. 50 left in the game now. Merchant pulls up, gets it to go. Once again, we have a tie game. Sasaki holding it back now, waiting for help. There's Teal to pick it up. Blows by Merchant. Goes up. Can't get a rebound. Thomas tips it out. Teal tips it out. There's a foul on the play. There, if you look at that first shot attempt, kind of got around with it. Thomas had no chance at that rebound, and as he gets going for it to tip it out, he gets pushed in the back. He goes down to the floor. We're going to see a couple shots here with less than 30 seconds left in this game. We had a score yesterday at 109 to 105 in a double overtime game. It looks like we're going to get close to that again. We'll take another look at this shot by Merchant that just gets the shooter's bounce. Needed that one. Hasn't had the best shooting night tonight. All right, so here we're going to see that push in the back after the oh no, this was the play earlier where Prince got that Payne hit the cutting Teal on the baseline to give him to take the lead at first. All right, a little confusion on the floor here as Teal finally makes it to the charity stripe. You know, when you get pushed to the ground like that, I don't know how much charity that really is. Crowd starting to fill up here in anticipation of the third game. And he hits the first of two to make it 100 and give him 33 on the game, which is only bested by his teammate, Tyrion Prince, who has 36. We do love seeing triple digits on the scoreboard, though. He nails them both. And we're going to get a timeout here. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. I'm Sonny Oaks. Take this time to go like and subscribe to YouTube. We'll be back after these messages.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Hello and welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. I'm your host, Sonny Oaks. You're here watching the final 30 seconds of this barn burner between the Blue Devils and the Bulldogs. Now don't get confused, the Bulldogs are the ones wearing the white and blue. Merced's got on their Berkeley colors today. I remember I had that Jay Kidd back in the day when he was playing there, and Nash was at Santa Clara. Here we go now. Merchant cutting baseline, gets the reverse to fall in. We have another tie game with 13-6 left. Shot clock is turned off. We're going to get a timeout by Merced. They've been dealing with that full court press all game. They want to get it at half court. We'll be right back. This is NorCal Sports TV. Oh, here, let's look at this. Let's look at this drive here by Merchant. Comes in, gets the reverse with the left hand. to tie the game. You see that? Show the outside. They're used to him sitting on the other side of the court going for that three. Little reverse by the coach. Good little play the coach drew up there to get that bucket to tie the game. Make sure you go to our YouTube page, subscribe, like. Make sure you set the alarms. Stay tuned tonight for the third matchup, Feather River against San Jose City. Make sure you comment. If you subscribed already, unsubscribe and resubscribe. There's nothing wrong with that. And do me a favor, go find me, Big Show Sunny O, on Twitter, the voice of San Jose City College basketball. All right, folks, you hear the buzzer. That means these teams are about to take the court again. Feather River waiting in the hallways, San Jose City in the opposite hallway. Both of them watching this exciting matchup. This is a second double overtime thriller in as many days. Will this one go to 3? Will this one go to 4? Or will this be it here? Because we have a tie game with 13-6. It's basically convert. Sasaki inbounding to Payne, guarded by Merchant. He makes it to half court. Gives the ball up out of bounds. It's going to be San Mateo ball. You can see the excitement there. That's that defensive pressure by the Bulldogs. They've had that for 2 days straight. And we got another timeout here. These coaches wanted to make what they're doing. I think we're going to take a look at that turnover. All right, we're just going to be back after this break. NorCal Sports TV, I'm Sonny Oaks.
Growing up, I thought basketball was my best path, one shot to success. At San Jose City College, that all changed. My mentors saw more in me than I saw in myself and showed me that I could be anything. No one in my family had ever graduated from college, but I knew I had an obligation for future generations. At San Jose City College, you can go anywhere you want to go and be anything you set out to be. Discover your brilliance at San Jose City College.
Hello, you're watching NorCal Sports TV. I'm Sonny Oaks. We have a tie game again at the end of 2 overtimes. We have 6 seconds left in this one. Just over 6 seconds, 6.5 maybe. These teams don't want to quit. They don't want to give up. This is exciting basketball. Blaylock inbounded to Cotton. He's getting that full court pressure for the first time by Merchant. Pulls up and deuce. False. Goes off to the side. We're going to go to triple overtime, folks. Better go to the bathroom now because these next 5 minutes are going to be super intense. Here you're going to see Cotton bringing it up the court. Gets it to Merchant. This looks like the shot they wanted. Just doesn't fall for him. Went to the right of the rim. We'll be back after these messages. NorCal Sports TV. Hello and welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. I'm Sonny Oaks. Here we are in our triple overtime. This will be the 5th overtime of this tournament. Yesterday, the Blue Devils were in one of these, and they find themselves in another one. They were victorious yesterday, 109-105. So here's another 5 minutes of JUCO action. Well, the leading scorer in the game, Tyrion Payne with 36. Gives up the ball. Shakur Blaylock with a steal, but he turns it right back over as Payne and Teal, the other leading scorer in the game with 34, come up with it, who gives it right back up to Malik Merchant as he's looking up for the ball, looking up at the basket for a shot. Merchant all alone. Still can't get it to fall. Payne with yet another rebound to go with his 36 points. Bob Smith directing traffic, finds Thomas at the top of the key. And they give it back to Payne, who goes up with the right, can't get it to go. Milts with the rebound. Bulldogs pushing. It's Tim Natani, the freshman forward. Almost loses it to Sasaki. Shakur Blaylock all alone at the line, and he nails it. Drills that three to give him a 104-101 lead. First points of this third overtime. Happened to be a three. Bob Smith trying to show off some leg work, but Shakur Blaylock right there, long arms, gets in there, gonna have a bucket. Bob Smith tried to get his way back, couldn't get it. Blaylock with the hustle play, gives him a 4-point lead, 5-point lead now. Sasaki bringing it up for the Blue Devils. Payne couldn't deal with that double team, and he gives up the ball out of bounds. Bulldogs going to try and extend their lead here. You see where Blaylock just pulls up with nobody near him, nobody for two states, and he just drills it. Milch tries to shoot over Sasaki, drives, puts his shoulder down, goes up and gets the bucket. Thomas not able to get over in time to help. 108-101. Bulldogs starting to pull away with 2:45 left. The three is off for Teal. As you see, Blaylock comes up with it. And he gets his pocket picked by Payne, who gets an easy bucket. That'll be 38 for the young man. Great hands by Sasaki to knock that out of bounds. There's 21 on the shot clock. It'll still be Blue Devils ball. Here you see Blaylock get picked. You see Payne just timed that perfectly. Five-point difference with 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on this game clock. Shot clock at 10. Natani over Payne, can't get it. What an effort by Deshaun Johnson to try to come up with that rebound. Just got outworked as Sasaki gets a bucket on the other side. That'll be 6 for him in the game after a disappointing shooting night. So we have 3-point score difference. A lot of hands on that ball. And it's going to be, could have been a jump ball easily from this perspective. Let's look at this. He's going to get 2 shots. Yeah, you see him go down right there. Oh, it is a jump ball. No, it is a jump ball. They put too many hands on there. You could see as he was coming in, there was about 3 different players on Merced who put a hand on that ball, and it was all clean from here. I thought maybe the ref called something on the other side, but nope, we saw it correctly. So possession goes to the Bulldogs. 7 on the shot clock. Abeda can't get it to fall. Payne with yet another rebound. Finds his guy Teal, who drives, goes up with the right, can't get the roll. Abeda with the rebound, pushing. Even numbers coming down, so he pulls up. little back and forth between Natane and Abeda. With the cutting, Malik Merchant gets the 2 to make it 110-105 with 50 seconds left in this game. Or at least in this triple overtime. I'd hate to say it's the end of the game. Oh my. Payne goes up with the left a little while, but he can't get it to fall. Tongan, long 3. Nothing doing. Natane with the rebound. Long pass up to Milch, who gets the foul on Teal. Just kind of grabbed his arm. Clear path foul in the NBA. So it's going to be 2. We're looking at that cutting Merchant again. He had a couple of one of those early. That one wasn't quite as smooth as the one earlier, but 2 points is 2 points. Gives him a 5-point lead. We're going to see Milch with 2 shots here after the gimme foul, the take foul by Teal. No 1-on-1, and he can't get it. Sasaki with the rebound, pushing. Finds our man Teal, who drives right to the middle of the basket, gets the bucket. Tried to do a little windmill on that one. And we have a timeout. Let's see, look at that real quick. See Sasaki give it up to Teal, and Teal just whips it around. Goes off the glass. NorCal Sports TV, we'll be back in a moment.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Hello and welcome back to NorCal Sports TV. I'm your host, Sonny Oaks. Just a little update. That last charge we saw that Alex Martin got called for was his last foul of the game, so he has fouled out. He finished the game with 28, and I know his team would love him back in there. It's 110-107 with 24 left on the clock. These teams have gone back and forth all night, as evidenced by this third overtime. Blue Devils with a slight lead, but they get the ball here, trying to push it open a little bit more. 20 seconds left on the clock. And we have a whistle on the floor. And we're going to see a couple shots here for the Blue Devils. We're watching the replay as he goes to the floor there, just a little reach in. That was on Payne. That'd be his 5th foul. So you know what that means. With only 20 seconds left in the game, he leaves as the leading scorer. Got 36 on the night. It's a 4-point difference. Well, folks, it looks like we're not going to make it to 4 overtimes. We have a 4-point game here with 19 seconds left. Teal with the 36 points. No go. Campbell with the rebound, and there's a quick take foul. Another couple shots. So Teal has 36, I believe. Tyrion Payne left with 38. He's just shy of the 40. Or maybe they both had 36. But this game's just about over, folks. A couple of free throws and an inbound pass should end it. But what an exciting matchup. What effort and determination shown by both teams, as neither refused to give in. We saw people taking charges. We saw almost 3 30-point scorers. All right, and here goes Sasaki. Going to just take a shot here at the end. They're going to let him take it. He'll finish. Oh, with 3 seconds left on the clock, they're not giving up. It's 112-109, and they get the steal. They almost get the steal. Tonga right there. They do get it. Thomas shoots. Oh, off the backboard and rim. He couldn't get it. He did have a chance to tie it. These teams don't give up. What a matchup. I want you guys to stay tuned, though. We're going to come up with another game right here on NorCal Sports TV. It's going to be San Jose City College versus the Golden Eagles of Feather River. Here you see the last attempt. Tongon on the floor. Thomas comes up with it. He hit a three earlier. Just couldn't connect on that one. But every point in the game counted early to get him here. So another exciting matchup coming up your way. It's going to be the Golden Eagles of Feather River and the Jaguars of San Jose City College. But we just want to say goodnight and thank you for watching Merced versus College of San Mateo. This is NorCal Sports TV. I'm Sonny Oaks. Stay tuned. We'll be back shortly.